Hi there, it's Kel here from Capro Consulting. Just doing a quick video to show you the difference of importing supplier catalogues as opposed to parts catalogue. So we'll be using these three examples here. So I've got two suppliers, wholesale aircon and advanced aircon supplies. So when the catalogue is imported by parts, you'll have it under a group, so it's called aircons, and then under that you have all your different subgroups. So let's go split, and then we'll go Cora. So here you can see, so it uses a generic part or your part number, and then in here you can see the two differences between the suppliers and their prices. If we go into this part here, then you go into the suppliers. You've got your two suppliers here. If they've got specific supplier part numbers, you can put them in here, and the supplier quantities. But that would differentiate when you're sending your purchase orders, so it sends the correct part number to the correct supplier. And then you have a default one, so obviously this one would be the cheaper one. But that's how you can see both of your suppliers for the same part. Now, if we go back to the catalogue, and if we go into advanced aircon, where we split Cora, so it's just got the one part there, and I've just pre-named this AACS for advanced aircon supplies, so that's their part number as such, but you can only see that there's that one price there. And then if we go back to also wholesale, split, okay, so you've got, I pre-labeled this one WAC for wholesale aircon, and then you can see their price, but you can't see them both together. So if you do a search, so let's do a 2.5 kilowatt Cora. We go back here. Okay, so ignore those first couple because, well, okay, first of all, ignore these bottom ones. If you were to have the catalogue imported by parts, then you can see them all here. So that's the 2.5, and they're the only options that would come up. Now, ignore those ones, and these are the ones that would come up if you were to do that search. And they were imported per supplier. So you can compare them here, but it just makes it a lot more difficult for you to do. So it's up to you which way you prefer to import. Another consideration is when you're when you're adding parts to a job or a quote. I'll just create a test job and I'll come back. Okay, so I've got a test job here, air conditioning. We'll just go into this one. We'll go into the parts and labour catalogue, and say we know we want a 2.5 split system. If we go in here, Cora. Okay, now if we go in here, this catalogue has been imported what I would call correctly, easy to use, I guess. So you've got your 2.5 kilowatt indoor unit and then your 2.5 kilowatt outdoor unit. Both reverse cycle. If you want cold only, you've got your 2.5 outdoor and 2.5 indoor. There in the wrong order, but that's okay. So yeah, you add both those items there. Now, I have seen the catalogue set up like this before. So we're going to Dakin, split, Cora, and then there's another subgroup after that. So you've got your condenser, which is the outdoor unit. So you'd find your 2.5 outdoor unit there, you'd add that one on, and then you'd have to go back to here and then go into the wall mounted and go 2.5 indoor and add that one. So you can see it's a little bit more difficult to do like that. So that's another consideration just when you're importing your catalogue as to what subgroups and groups and that you import it into. Okay, so that's about it in regards to importing catalogues by supplier and by part number. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask, and give me a call, drop me an email, and thanks for watching. Cheers.